Okay guys, thanks for watching. So now onto the sphere, and I'm gonna give you guys an update because things have gone completely wrong, but in a good way. So first of all, as you guys can see, this is what was gonna be screwed on to this. The pole was supposed to sit there. I tried all types of glues, super glue, cement glue, plastic glue, all types of glues, so you guys can see. And after letting it cure for a few days, I was still able to twist this with my hand from the bottom of the pole. So, didn't work so well. So then, um, let's see. Um, I couldn't figure out how to get something at the bottom of the pole so that I'm able to screw this onto it. So I started looking online, and I found these nipples. This is a pipe nipple. Um, Now the pole is aluminum. Okay, so I got these at Menards. I think I spent like $5. Um, and um, the we do business with a company, pretty much just like one guy, and he does all types of welding. So because the pole is aluminum and this is steel, it's not gonna make a good weld. So I went online and I found these nipples as well, and this one and that one right there. Not that one, but oops, not that one, but that one. I don't remember the dimensions of it. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But anyways, so I got that one, and I got this one. So you guys can see this one's a little bit shorter. The other one's a little bit longer. So to give you guys an example, um, it, that one right there is almost similar to this one, but this one's steel, the other one's aluminum. Um, like this one. By the way, very lightweight. This heavy. All right. So what I did is I took it to the guy and I had him welded. This one, the longer one that's on the pole right now, that's made out of aluminum, and it had I'll show you this. Okay, so this had a little bit of play in it. You can wiggle it back and forth. So this one, like it went like straight down the pole, and it had a little bit of play. So what I had him do is I had him weld it on the inside, like right about there, and on the outside, and I had him put a shim on the inside so that it didn't have a lot of play. So he welded it on the inside, which hopefully you guys can see. Maybe. And he welded it on the outside, as you guys can see. And the nipple has threads here and then here. I didn't care too much about these, but I do care about these. So then, once I did that, once I found these at Menards, I found this fitting, and this one threads to this like so, but I still have the threads here on the. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but so this threads to this, but I still have the threads on this so that I can thread this to that. Okay, so you guys follow me? That will actually thread. I'm sorry. This will actually thread onto this one, or the other one that's welded onto the aluminum pole. But I didn't want it. Well, first of all, this thing is heavy, so I didn't want this one. So I went online and I started looking for reducers, aluminum reducers, and I was able to find it. By the way, these are almost identical. One's plastic PVC, the other one's steel. So, anyways, so then I found this reducer, okay, which I need to put more of that plumber's tape on there, and so that screws onto that, and then I don't know if I can do it with two hands. I'm gonna put my phone down and I'm gonna talk as I do this. So then your PVC, I'm not gonna screw the whole thing, just to give you guys an idea. It's not screwed in all the way. Righty tighty, lefty loose. There you go. Screws onto that, and to give you guys an idea, hopefully, that's kind of what it looks like. I learned that right there, that PVC pole, do not over tighten it. It is a pain in the ass trying to get that thing off. My suggestion is to hand tighten it, and that's it. Okay, don't over tighten it, because you're not gonna be able to get that off. So that's how the pole looks like. So we went from all these fittings to the aluminum being welded on there, because I couldn't get this thing to go in the pole. I mean, I was able to, but the glue that I was using was not working. So I wanted a permanent fix, so I went with the weld. So then what had happened, let me take this off the pole now, and so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so then if you guys go back to the videos, my wife is gonna kill me because I'm making a huge mess. This right here was not on this, so this. So then I wanted to put a cap, at the bottom of this, so that I can keep my stuff, my survival kit or whatever I put in there, and it wouldn't come off. So I got this cap, and it used to be rounded, so I heated it up and I pressed it down and I made it nice, kind of like flat, and it went in there okay. The only issue is that once you got it in there, it was a pain in the butt trying to take it out. I wanted something where I can access the content easily. And also sometimes when you put this in there, I felt like it wasn't like 100% secured, like it wasn't 100% in there. So I went to the store and I bought this, I don't know what you call it, sleeve kind of thing, and this actually slipped right on this, like just slipped in. There was like no play whatsoever, so it fit perfectly. So then I got some PVC glue, not the primer, I actually got the glue this time, and I glued this on the inside, and then I put some on the PVC pole, and it's in there nice and tight. Okay, so then this one has a threaded, whatever you call it, female, and then I bought this cap, and I ended up cutting this off of it because I had so much of a gap. So I cut this off, and I just gotta sand it a little bit more, so you guys can see it's not perfect, but this will actually, I'm gonna put this down so I can show you guys. This will thread into that like so. So pretty much I made like this PVC pole, and I like this one because it's flat, and when you set up the whole pole together, the flatness of this will actually, if you set it on a level pavement, the walking stick will actually stand up on its own. So there it is. That is that, and you put in your content, whatever you want to put in there. What else? Mm, I think that's all I got. So as you guys can see, it's been a hit and miss. I mean, I found these; they work great. Couldn't weld them because you cannot weld aluminum um, to steel. I found the nipples made out of aluminum. I found the one reducer for that screws onto this. Um, and so far, the only thing I have left is I need to ow, I need to sand this a little bit more, because that's where the threads start. If it'll focus, maybe. Um, I need to sand this. I'm gonna do that at work. Um, and then other than that, the only other thing would be to get the spear uh, modifications done, and then I can mount the spear, drill a hole. Uh, Actually, I can show you guys. Will actually hurt. So bear with me, guys. So get the spear in there, and hopefully you guys can see what I mean by putting some washers, because there's a little bit of play. And then Curtis, I may have to cut part of that aluminum hole, just a little bit, not a lot, so that the bottom of the spear sits almost close to that green tip or the green cap. And then also I was kind of wondering, because maybe you don't want to alert people about, oh look, he's got a spear. Bam. You invert the spear upside down, and it looks just like a regular walking stick with a black handle. But there is some play though, not a lot. Boop, 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 boop. But you can invert it upside down, still put the leather sheath on this, so that if you don't want to scare people, you can just take the spear off, invert it, put it upside down, stick it in the pole, and you still have a walking stick with a survival kit at the bottom. And then a spear should you need it. And then, like I said, the bolt, if I can get it, will go in, and then I'm gonna have a washer, a wing nut, sorry, on the other side, so we can just screw it in and screw it out. So this should be a simple design, and you can stick your screw and your wing nut on the inside, on the hole on the top of the spear, and then just stick it in there, and then don't lose it. And also, because it's going to have the magnets on the leather sheath, once you take the spear out, those magnets are going to catch these, and they're not going to fall on the ground. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. That's my update. It's been a hit and miss. Hopefully you guys appreciate the video. God bless. And if I'm feeling up for it, I would like to produce these walking sticks and sell them. But I don't know if there's a market out there for these. I don't know if you guys are interested in them. It would include everything, all the fittings, the welds, the PVC. I may sell them as a kit, so you guys can, I'll send you guys the pole with the weld, and send you all the pieces so you guys can put it together. And also the spear, which I would have to purchase from Cold Steel or Amazon or some website. And what else? The last thing is painting. So on mine, I got some ideas on how I want to paint it. I want to paint it camouflage. I want to paint it a dark brown, and then paint some sticks and some silhouettes of leaves and twigs to make it look more of a brownish kind of. I want to make it look like walking stick made out of wood. So I'm experimenting with paint patterns. I gotta take that plastic stuff off with some brake clean from work. And I'll show you guys the final review. This is, I think, to the point where I'm gonna stop and show you guys everything, and then the next video would be the final video with it painted and everything. If I do sell these, I will sell them as a blank, you know, the way you see it right now, because certain people don't like, you know, certain people live in certain areas of the United States, and you know, you may live in a place that's more desert looking versus other people who live in a place where it's more wooded. So then you guys can spray paint these whichever way you guys want. But if you guys are interested, leave a comment below. I'm gonna post this on Facebook, and I just want to know if people are interested. If not, you know, I'll just keep this for myself. It's a good little project. It kept me busy, and I just want to know, what do you guys think? Is it stupid? Should I not put this at the bottom? I just figured, you know, you're gonna carry a walking stick anyways, might as well put a survival kit. And there's so many stuff that you can do with this. I mean, you can put ranger beads in that. You can you know, paracord it. You can put a compass you know, inside your survival kit, or put one, you know, glue it on the staff. I mean, there's so many things that you can do with this. My main purpose is just gonna be to carry a nice water filter and maybe fire starting material, but as well as have a type of protection for, you know, either be with people or it be with wild animals, or even gathering food. So there's a lot of ideas, guys, that I can go on and on with this stick, staff, whatever you guys call it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. God bless. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys are interested in something like this.